Johar, welcome back to my channel, to Johar Loves TV. So I'm going to do the Dreamworks tag. I did the Disney tag not that long ago, and that one I had seen somewhere else. I think it was Caleb's Disney. It was probably her. You have not followed her yet, you should definitely should. She's one of my all-time favorite YouTubers. But I like the Disney tag, so I decided to change it up a bit to make it work with DreamWorks, and I think I did Nickelodeon as well. I haven't filmed that one yet though, but now I'm going to film the DreamWorks tag, and eventually I filmed the Nickelodeon tag as well. So these are just, how many questions are there? There's 20 questions, and they're just about DreamWorks characters, movies, whatever. So, favorite DreamWorks show. Now, I don't think DreamWorks technically has TV shows, but there were a couple adaptations from DreamWorks movies, even if I don't know, because like Dragon's Race to the Edge is my answer for this, because that's technically a Netflix original, but it's about a DreamWorks movie, so I'm going to let it count. Bending the rules, but it's my video. Number 2, favorite DreamWorks movie. I have 2. That's How to Train Your Dragon and Rise of the Guardians. Those are definitely my 2 favorite DreamWorks movies. I absolutely love them. I love all the How to Train Your Dragons adaptations, and the Rise of the Guardians movie is so good, and I'm planning on finally reading the book series soon as well, so if you haven't checked that out, you should. There's 5 books in the series, 1 for each of the 5 Guardians, and I'm pretty sure it's just a background, like shows you their past, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I haven't read them yet, but I plan to soon. I'm going to see if I can read them this year. No promises. But, absolutely love those 2 movies. If you're not familiar with them, How to Train Your Dragon, most people probably are familiar with them. I just feel like How to Train Your Dragon is, I don't know, I feel like it's somewhat popular. I mean, it did have 3 movies plus that little short, the Homecoming short, plus the, there were like 3 different TV show adaptations. So I feel like How to Train Your Dragon is relatively known, but if not, it's about Hiccup, who, well, his entire village wants to shoot dragons and he doesn't. That's basically the synopsis of the first movie. Plus he meets a dragon and then he really doesn't want to shoot the dragons anymore, and he has to, and then he gets Astrid on his side and some other kids like Snot-a-Lout, Fish Legs, Ruffna, and Tuffna, and they all have to try to save the dragons from the village that's about to kill them. That's basically the synopsis of the first movie, but it's really good. And the Rise of the Guardians is basically about the 5 guardians who are supposed to protect the children, but then I can't speak. The protection of the children becomes endangered once Pitch Black comes back out of hiding, and they have to deal with him again. Number 3, favorite DreamWorks ship. Astrid and Hiccup. All the way. I'm a huge Astrid and Hiccup shipper. They're one of the best couples to ever exist in animation and otherwise. They have such a healthy and cute relationship. I ship them so much, and I'm a huge fan of them. They're just amazing. So if you haven't checked out How to Train Your Dragon, you should, and even if it's just for the 2 of them, because they are worth it. Number 4, favorite DreamWorks ship that never was. Tigress and Poe. Do not judge. I ship them. I didn't always ship them, but then I saw something about shipping, about the 2 of them, you know, maybe having feelings for each other, and then before I knew it, I was a part of the shipping ship, whatever. I can't speak. I just think they'd be really cute, and I think their bond and connections and chemistry is just really strong. So I ship them. Do not judge. Number 5 is favorite DreamWorks friendship. I love the friend group in How to Train Your Dragon. Astrid, Hiccup, Fish Legs, Snot-a-Lout, Tuffna, Ruffna, and Heather as well in the series Dragon's Race to the Edge. So I really like their friend group and how close they all are. Number 6, favorite DreamWorks sibling. Heather and Dagger from Dragons Race to the Edge. I'm not sure if I think that's the only sibling in DreamWorks that I can really think of. I mean, yeah, I can't really think of any other siblings off the top of my head that was based on a DreamWorks movie. But Heather and Dagger, I liked. They did not like each other at all at first. Dagger tried to get close to Heather, and Heather didn't want anything to do with him because of their past. But then they ended up becoming really close and like a real brother and sister, and it was really sweet. Number 7, DreamWorks show you wish had another season. The Adventures of Puss in Boots. I really liked that show a lot more than I thought I would, and I'm a huge Dulcinea and Puss shipper, and I really wanted another season so that Puss can find his way back into San Lorenzo and be with what's her name, Dulcinea, and they could find a way for Puss to be in town without putting the town in danger. Number 8, I think I'm on. Favorite DreamWorks theme song. Kung Fu Panda, Legends of Awesomeness. I don't know, I can't really, that's the only theme song I really could think of for DreamWorks, but it was a kind of cool, the only part of this theme song I really remember, because I haven't seen that show in forever and a half, is the very end when, Poe sings, Legends of Awesomeness, sweet! And that's kind of how the theme song ends, but I like it, so I went with it. Number 9, favorite DreamWorks character. I have 2 from my 2 favorite movies, which I mentioned on question 1. Astrid from How to Train Your Dragon, just because Astrid is amazing and I love her so much. And Sandy from Rise of the Guardians, because I'm a huge Sandy stan and I totally love him. Dulcinea is probably up there as well from Puss in Boots, because I love her so much as well. But yeah. Let's see. Number 10, favorite DreamWorks kiss. Astrid and Hiccup. They have so many sweet kisses throughout the TV show and the movies, and I love the kiss at the end of the second movie. I also love the kiss that's got them to start dating in season 4 of Dragons Race to the Edge, and I also love the kiss scene at the end of the show when they're about to split up to do their little whatever they have to do for the final fight in the show, and Astrid gave him a quick kiss on the cheek and it was about to run off, but he kind of grabs her and pulls her back, and they get to this long passionate kiss, and it was just so sweet, and I ship them so much. They have so many amazing kissing scenes. Number 11, favorite quote from a DreamWorks movie. This is from Rise of the Guardians. I love Jack's little speech to Jamie when Jack had to leave to be a guardian, and Jamie thought he'd stop believing if he never saw Jack. And he said, do you stop believing in the moon just because the sun went up? Do you stop, that's the only part I can remember off the top of my head, do you stop believing in the moon when the clouds block it, or something like that? And he basically says that Jack will always be there with what's that kid's name? Jamie. He'll always be with Jamie in his heart, and it was really sweet. Jack's still not my favorite character though. My mom and I always fight over the best Rise of the Guardians character. She says Jack, I say Sandy, and Sandy is gonna win in the end. Number 12 is DreamWorks character you switch wardrobes with. I went with Fiona, just because she's a princess and has nice dresses, so why not? 13, what movie do you wish had a sequel? Rise of the Guardians. Definitely, I need more Sandy in my life. I did not get enough Sandy, especially since he died. I mean, he did come back, but he still died, so there was a good portion of the movie that he wasn't in, and I need more Sandy. This is why I'm so excited to read his book of the Rise of the Guardians series. It's the 4th book in the series, and I'm so excited to read it just because I am obsessed with Sandy. But I do not have a problem. I'm on 14. Last DreamWorks show or movie you watched. What was the last one I watched? I don't remember. I think it was either How to Train Your Dragon or Rise of the Guardians. Because I did do a marathon of How to Train Your Dragon, the movies and the TV show not that long ago. And I'm pretty sure I watched Rise of the Guardians not that long ago either. So I'm going to go with one of them. Probably one of them. Actually, no, I'm wrong. I am wrong. It was The Adventures of Puss in Boots, because I had started rewatching it. I just haven't finished rewatching it. I totally forgot about that. I need to finish rewatching that. Number 15, I think I'm on. Name a DreamWorks character you ship yourself with. I don't usually ship myself with people, but I'm going to go with Astrid just because I love her so much, and she's amazing. And I love Astrid. I'm an Astrid stan. Number 16. Which movie have you seen at least 10 times? How to Train Your Dragon and Rise of the Guardians. I've seen those so many times. I've probably seen Shrek several times. I'm not sure if I've seen Home enough. I mean, I'm sure I have seen at least. I haven't watched Home in a while, but I think I've seen it at least 10 times. Yeah, I'm gonna go with those. 17. If you could have any item from a show or movie, what would it be? Hiccup's flaming sword. Just because it's so stinking cool. He used I forgot. I can't think of the technical terms, but he used like dragon fire and stuff to make it so that he can actually like turn a switch and make his sword actually go in flames, and it's like the coolest thing ever. And I want his sword. I want his sword so much. 18. Favorite animal. I'm gonna go with Tigress. I mean, she's an animal technically, and I love Tigress. Definitely. I love Tigress, so I'm gonna go with her. Number 19. Powers I want. I want Sandy's powers, you know, because he is extremely powerful. He was the only guardian that Pitch Black was actually afraid of. Okay. And I also want Jack Frost's power just because I've always liked the idea of ice powers. That's why I'm not the biggest fan of Elsa from Frozen, but I do love her powers. I absolutely love Abby and her powers on Monster High, and Frozone and his powers on Incredibles, and Killer Frost and her powers on Flash. I just think ice powers are so cool. Number 20, best fight scene. Sandman versus Pitch Black in Rise of the Guardians. I really love their scene. That was right before, they fought right before Sandy died because he was kind of fighting Pitch and all of his shadow creatures by himself because all the other Guardians were asleep except for Jack, but he was off and he was trying to get there in time to save Sandy. And then he held them off. He held them off pretty well for being the only one fighting against him and his powers, and he did a really good job, but he couldn't hold them off forever, and the other Guardians were just too late, so he did die. But then he came back, and he fought him again, and it was just awesome. I love watching Sandy and Pitch Black fight. I just love how afraid Pitch Black is of Sandy. Like, he's not afraid of any other of the Guardians, not even Jack Frost, so don't tell me that he's not the most powerful Guardian. Okay, I'm done my tiny little rant there. That's all for this video. Please like and subscribe and comment your answers or do this tag and I'd love to watch it. Tell me your favorite DreamWorks movie, DreamWorks friendship, DreamWorks ship, DreamWorks show, just DreamWorks, because why not? And I will talk to you guys later.